Okay, I'm Geoff. Hi, I'm from the band Call Me More, and we're here from 932.
932. I'm Danny, the drummer from Call Me More, and we're here for an interview at 932. Well,
it's been amazing so far. Up until the last sort of 2 days, where some of the crew have kind of got ill. They've got a flu bug or something. Hence the reason why we're wearing masks and stuff. None of it. Like, I'm not particularly ill. Neither's Danny, but we're wearing face masks just to sort of be a bit careful. But other than that,
it's brilliant.
It's been going really well. Yeah, the crowds have been unbelievable.
Amazing.
We've had some really good reception. So yeah, amazing.
They're amazing talent. No, I didn't know anyone before. No, they're new to us, all of them. But I mean, it's the same with most tours. When you first get on them, you've had the first day, you kind of like all introductions, because there's that many people on this one. Yeah, so many.
It's hard to, on the first day it was like we had about 15, 20 names in our heads and forgot them straight away.
Yeah.
So
everyone's bro or dude.
Yeah.
Or love.
But it's been a great experience, and they've all been super cool. So yeah, it's been a good tour with them so far. Phenomenal. Yeah.
Yep, amazing. We love Europe. We love playing to the European crowds. So they're really receptive, and and the venues always look after us and give us good food.
Yeah, it's not always the case in the UK, is it?
No, we don't get any.
You don't get money. You don't get, like, here in Germany, Amsterdam. You get so much good food.
Oh yeah, so amazing.
We end up going home like
fatter. It's brilliant. I love it. No. No.
Not that you can.
Not that we can say.
I don't think anything. I can't think of anything like crazy that's happened. Usually something ridiculous happens, but
not yet. Not anything ridiculous.
We've still got half a tour left, so there's plenty of time for something to be. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Great memories.
Or lack of good memories, because I'm so happy and entertained every night. Booze is great. Booze is bad.
Yeah, we did have a guy from, like, a friend, kind of a guy that we sort of knew. You knew him more than me. Frank.
Oh, Frank, yeah. My friend,
he's this big, huge guy that works in a bar in Switzerland, and he turned up to the gig the next day because we were at his bar, and he bought this huge bottle of champagne for us.
Yeah.
Invited us back to his club. And on that night we said, we're not drinking today, that's it, we're done. And then he turned up with this bottle of champagne like that. So we drank that and then carried on drinking.
Yeah.
Hangovers everywhere.
Everywhere. Well, I do personally believe these new songs are a step in the right direction where we want to go musically in our career. It's I think from the past recordings, it's a step up. Like, I feel musically we've leveled up a bit.
Yeah, 100%. It was a different process of writing this time. We did it more. We used to sort of write EDM tracks first at home and then put the guitars over the top, and this was the opposite way around, I think.
Yeah.
And we had a producer called George Parks who's worked with Ed Shikari, Skindred, and he knew what to do. We also had Mikey Chapman with us in the studio, and he's great at his craft. So
yeah, he's amazing.
To have them two on board. The EP itself has been going down, really good. You're always going to get mixed reviews, but I haven't seen anything particularly bad yet. A majority of it is thumbs up from everybody. So. I think, I don't know whether it's a challenge or whether it's just us in general how we do it. We tend to leave things to the last minute.
Yeah,
instead of writing through the year and then being prepared, we usually go into the studio with the demos done but not knowing where we're going to go, and then once you're in the studio and you put the basic tracks down, it gets played back to you, then you start to you can hear it better in the studio, plus you've got another set of ears that have never really heard you before in the producer. So yeah, I think we always do it with a bit of a challenge, but it works out better for us. If it was easy, then we'd be a bit like, oh.
Yeah, of course.
Because we make it hard for ourselves. I think that's the challenge.
Yeah.
Dreams probably, because it was one of the tracks that wasn't 100% finished, and we had like a basic idea, and we kind of had to build the rest in the studio. So a lot of that was built in the studio. So that was the biggest change, I think.
Yeah, I think so. We only had like more or less half of it, didn't we?
Yeah, more or less half a song, and then we just crafted the rest of it in there. Plus, that was, I think, one of the last tracks we recorded as well. So
Yeah.
we were pushed for time.
Yeah, we didn't know whether we'd finish it in time, but
Yeah.
we did. It was great.
Yeah, that's changed quite a bit, I think.
Yeah. Mikey is really talented and really good at what he does. So he's definitely a good thing having him in the studio with his set of skills and his ears, listening to, as I say, from outside the box, isn't it? So we listen to these songs all the time. So having this external thought about it is great, and he's dead good. His voice is great, and his harmony selections are brilliant. So,
yeah, he's a good asset to it.
Yeah, really. That's asset was the
He's
word.
he's a great songwriter, song developer.
Yeah.
So he could hear what we wanted to do, but then he added his little bits to it, and he suggested things, and it kind of went from there. As for Scott Kennedy, it was just we met him in the Cat House in Glasgow on a tour, and we've listened to Bleed from Within before.
Yeah,
his voice is just fucking low. And there was a part of that song we really wanted, like a heavy sort of screamy vocal, and we said he's perfect, he'd be amazing to it. And because we met him and Harry knows him, Harry asked him, and he didn't even blink, did he? He just said, yeah, I'll do that. And then a few days later he came back with the bit in Bloom, and we were all like, holy shit,
That's
amazing. But yeah, it's been great to have both of them do their parts on that.
Yeah,
songs.
brilliant.
Amazing.
Both assets, both of them are assets, brilliantly.
I think we all differ.
Yeah, we all do
We
that.
all have different ideas out of the five new songs?
5 new ones, 5, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we all have different like songs. I don't know what yours is.
Mine's Good Day.
Oh right, mine's Good Day as well. We don't all differ then. Good Day, I think it's not really like us because it's more of a pop punky kind of song, but
And that's my background, pop punk, so
Yeah.
I love that.
just catchy.
It just reminds me of doing it on the bus, working out on the last tour. And that's what I like about it,
Yeah.
because we were doing it acoustically
Quite
and just
organic.
slapping our legs.
Yeah, trying to come up with the idea, but
Yeah.
it turned out really well. But I mean, if I was to pick one, it'd be that, but marginally over the likes of Bloom. Obviously, it's a good song.
I like playing the beat in Blue. It's fun. Does it have to be like a real creature, or can it be a fictional?
You start saying Pokemon. Now.
No, mate. We have been playing Pokemon Go. I'm fast.
I haven't.
Yeah,
I
you
haven't.
got the game. He just collects the cards.
I don't
No,
play it.
he
I
does
can't
play it. He does. We're not adults. Go on, man.
2 animals.
It would be like biotech Godzilla.
Right.
See what I mean?
Oh.
Because it's like kind of electronic-y and
I'm
monstery.
gonna say a beaver.
Because it chews wood.
They bite. They bite. Yeah, they choose. Don't know. That's a good question. Maybe a lion, because that's the loudest animal in the jungle, isn't it? So it's got to be listened to quite loud.
An armadillo. Because it's got good skin.
Now we're just naming anything that comes to mind.
Because he likes ants.
A squirrel.
A squirrel. Because he hides his nuts.
That's a good question. Anyway. I'll say lion, because I think it's loud. You could do it. You need to listen to it loud.
Yeah, really loud. And I'd say Godzilla. Just because.
It's powerful.
Because he's powerful and he's massive. Probably Go on the Wall for Harry, innit, really?
Girl on the Wall, I'd say, was built from a story that lyrically is a story of Harry going to Amsterdam for a weekend.
Yeah.
And he missed his flight, stayed up for like 48 hours after taking, I don't know what it was.
Something probably earth-based.
Earth-based, mushroomy kind of thing. And I think he vividly remembers like the reflection of like a plant on the wall from the lamp, and it looked like a girl dancing on the wall. But that whole story was just from that, and he just put it into the song. But yeah, it's the story behind that one.
This time round, in this particular song order, I'd say it's Chasing Bugs, because Harry gets into the crowd and interacts with the crowd and makes everyone interact with each other.
Yeah.
So and once we start that song, after he's done that interaction, everyone's on our side. Seems like everyone's bouncing and loving it and involved. So
yeah, that's
in this set.
I'd say you're right.
Set.
Chasing Bugs. The first song, Happy Hell, is kind of like a big power riff, and then it kicks in, and but it is all down to the second track, which is Chasing Bugs, and Harry getting in the crowd, and he just draws them in, makes them feel like we're all part of the same sort of.
Yeah, he's great for man. He's a great.
He's good at doing that.
Really good at what he
Yeah,
does. Really good at what he does.
Chasing Bugs.
What?
So we're reading the question out? Okay, if you had to pick one person in your band to take responsibility when the tour manager isn't available, who would you pick and why?
Not me.
Absolutely nobody. None of them. There isn't anybody that could look after themselves in this band. If it wasn't for Fred, our tour manager, I think we'd probably all be in different countries right now, like wandering around venues, like not knowing what we're doing. But yeah, I don't know. We've all got our faults, and we all rely on the tour manager to such a degree that if he wasn't here, I think we'd just crumble.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really pick anyone. Maybe Aaron, because he likes to be sensible.
Aaron, yeah, because he's quite sensible.
Aaron's the bass player. He's not joined us, so he's very sort of sensible and switched on.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Whereas we're just
reprobates.
Idiots.
Yeah, good shout out to Fred.
Fred is a legend on this.
Yeah, literally
he's very good at what he does. And
amazing.
If it wasn't for him, I'd ask Aaron to do it, but then I probably wouldn't listen to anything he told me, so it'd be a waste of time asking Aaron, wouldn't it?
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Do you need to know who that question's from? That's from Zebrahead.
Oh. Hello.
There they are.
What's the worst thing happened to you during a live show? That's Friday Pilots Club. Hit myself in the eye with a drumstick. Hit myself in the back of the head. Punch a cymbal. Fall over. The backing track stopped working. It's generally a day-to-day thing. Bad things happen to me. I'm normally beating myself up. Definitely. I punched a cymbal yesterday. Well, but anyway, hitting myself is usually giving myself a concussion. It's not the worst thing you do during a show. Or fart really smellily and I'm stuck in it then, I can't go anywhere. I'm only joking, I'm gonna miss it.
That's great. Just check us out.
Check us out.
Sign up to the Call Me More list, Hotmail list.
Oh yeah,
email list.
Email list. You can win
PlayStation 5.
PlayStation 5. Yeah, there's just like a competition thing going on right now. So if you sign up to our mailing list.
Stay in touch with everything we do as well. We're back in the studio in April to do another 5-track EP, which we hope to be playing with. I can't say who it is.
Take that
we're back.
Take that down, please. Yeah.
So we hope to be playing our new 5-track EP when we go out on tour at the end of this year, which will be back in Europe, and hopefully we'll be visiting the same places that we've been to.
Yes.
So far.
And yeah, touch base with the people that we've met along the way.
Yeah.
It'll be lovely.
Yeah, that's a tough one because there's so many bands on this tour and there's 2 showers. Sometimes only 1, and everyone's trying to get into it, and so some days you miss it. Our sound engineer, Dave's missed it for about 6 days.
Oh shit! Yeah, he's a greasy motherfucker right now.
So if you can beat 6 days, like how long do you think you can go for without a shower? There'll be some bands out there that probably say, "What's a shower?"
Yeah.
Never had one on tour before.